Boy, folks, what a week, huh? This was a jam-packed week, full of special turds, wasn't it? Starting off with the president of South Africa visiting the Oval Office only to get ambushed. Yeah, Orangina was ready with some visual aids, wasn't he? He has this whole narrative prepared. Did you see the stack of papers that his aides handed him? All these articles to try to prove that the white farmers are suffering a genocide in South Africa, except that's not really happening, no. It's just a ploy to make it look like the black people all over the world are threatening white people, and all the white people in America really need to worry about black people. We got to get those white South Africaners over here very quickly, because otherwise they're going to be wiped out by the black people in South Africa, and pretty soon those black people in South Africa are going to end up at our doorstep, just like all the folks who are eating the dogs, and it's going to be a problem. Wasn't it nice to watch the president of South Africa sit there and squirm? It wasn't really appropriate. No, it's kind of like inviting grandma to a giant family reunion and then molesting her in front of everybody. That's kind of what that was like. Yeah. Good job, Orangina. Really, really way to go. Way to make America popular in the world. Woo! What else? Oh my gosh. Well, the dinner. The dinner of the 220 donors who have put the most money into Orangina's pocket. And this whole grift, this whole giant thing, and all the Republicans are like, what? This is his own time. No big deal. Sure, we were really upset about Biden and Burisma, and then it turned out that guy made all that stuff up, and we were just lying about all of it. Yeah, we're hypocrites. What else? Oh, right. He accepted the airplane. Phew. We would be so stupid to turn down that gift. And sure, we have to strip it down, and we're going to have to put billions of dollars of taxpayer money into it to make it safe for Orangina to fly around and for it to be up to speed, because even though I'm sure it was very plush, it probably did not have enough of the decorative gold trim, the kind that he's pasted all over the walls in the Oval Office. That stuff's got to be expensive. I hear you order it from China, but if you order a lot of it, it adds up. Yeah, but that's going to be fine because it'll make him happy. And that's what the whole world is about right now. It's making Orangina happy and rich. Yeah. What else? Oh, Harvard. Those smarty pantses have been running around with all that knowledge in their head for too damn long. And it's dangerous when smarty pantses can see through MAGA mentality. The folks who only have 2 brain cells, that's not okay. So we have got to take down those smarty pantses. And why not just go after the oldest institution where people go to become a smarty pants? Let's just get rid of Harvard. And isn't it perfect that the person who delivered the message to Harvard saying that they could not have international students come to Harvard anymore was Kristi Noem? Because Kristi Noem this week let us know that she doesn't know what habeas corpus is. So my goodness, she sure didn't get to Harvard and become a smarty pants, did she? It might have been a little bit more effective if she had taken a picture of herself, maybe dressed up like a professor at Harvard or something like that. A sexy professor, of course. Maybe she could add that to her calendar that she's working on. Yeah, Kristi, we just enjoy seeing you so much. We do. We enjoy that lip filler that doesn't let your mouth say anything that makes sense. I don't know why that happens. And finally, of course, the big, beautiful bill. The largest transfer of wealth from poor people to rich people in history. And somehow MAGAs don't seem to know, do they? It's almost like Project 2025 is happening all over again. They never read the stinking thing. They probably still don't know what's in it. And this big, beautiful bill is out there and it's in their faces and it's going to make everybody miserable. But the MAGAs are just blindly allegiant. It is absolutely a devastating bill. But it went through because guess what? Dems really don't like to retire even when they're old enough that they could die in office. Yeah, the thing passed by 1 vote. And you know what? There were several seats empty because Dems died in office. Jerry Connolly just died. He even took on a leadership role for House Oversight, knowing full well that he had throat cancer. Well, boy, what a week. What a week. So great to be an American. Well, everyone, have the day you deserve.